Hi, I am Dr. Julie Brown, your Carrick trained concussion doctor and board certified chiropractic neurologist. I'm going to talk about something a little different today, and it's in regards to understanding ordering blood work. I order blood work on my patients, not all of them. It depends. I may have a discussion saying, hey, I would like this run, and they get to decide whether they do it or not. Here's the difference between ordering it through insurance and ordering and paying out of pocket to get the panel run. The panel I recommend it costs about $1,000 when it comes to insurance. So when run through insurance, it's about $1,000. The one I charge, I think it's $218 is about what the cash price for the standard blood test that I order. What people don't understand is your insurance does not just cover everything. There has to be a reason for insurance to say, hey, yeah, this patient may be sick, may have this thing. And these are the diagnosis codes that the doctor used to get it approved through your insurance. So now you have these diagnosis codes on your record, even if you don't necessarily have that illness. The amount of subjective complaints that you have to have for a doctor to trigger all these codes to order it, for insurance to say, yes, we'll cover it, is quite a bit. Now, if you decide to go the route, I will give the list of the blood work that I want run, and they can take it to their medical doctor. And I've never had one actually run all of the tests, but they'll say these are not going to be covered. What happens is if you're like, well, I'll take my chances and I'll let them cover what they will, and then I'll pay the rest that doesn't get covered. What happens is you are now paying insurance prices to get that blood work covered, and it's going to add up to more than the standard blood panel that I will order. So I have had this conversation multiple times in my life. People don't understand how insurance works. But this is not to take insurance is a business. They don't really want to pay for things that they don't want to pay for. So rather than go through the process of taking the time to go to your medical doctor, to taking the form, and maybe they will order it, maybe they won't order it, maybe you'll pay out of pocket, maybe you won't get all the tests done, all of that, it is so much easier and cheaper and faster for your health to just pay for the blood work. I make $0 on blood work. I make money when I review it for an office visit. That's where I make money, but I make no money ordering the blood work. What happens is on that blood work, what was I going to say? Oh, so I use a company that LabCorp is the governing blood draw place, and they're all over. And I love that because people can go to any LabCorp close to them. But there's a company underneath them that said, hey, LabCorp, if we have doctors that order this panel in bulk, essentially, if there's a lot of us ordering it, will you give it to us for this cash price, this discounted amount? And they say yes. So it's very easy for me to go in, order this, and pass on that discount to the patient. So when you want your blood work ordered through your doctor and they won't order it, it's not because of the doctor. It's because insurance, if you're using your insurance, they don't want to cover it. That's why there's all these online places that you can go and order your blood work, which, I mean, I think it would be wise if people could order their blood work. Problem is that people don't really know what their blood work says or does. So this is why a professional is better at it. But there are places that you can go online and order blood work. And the way that works is there's an MD in the background and it's under their license and they are ordering that blood work, no matter what state it is. I think it depends on the country too, but I'm talking mostly about America here. So there are many ways to get your blood work outside of your insurance that are going to be way better and give you way more information. That's it. I just wanted to get that off my chest. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in below, and we'll talk to you later.